The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit.
This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the Utes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 221 wing, 221 wing.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. UCF offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That string in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Touchdown, Utah! The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one. And I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. But when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. face of the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this one? They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Knights come to the line in a hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Receiver makes the grab, and they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, UCF, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Here's the handoff.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the Utes will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it bigger.
And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up. And at first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Utes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. To dart to the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
27-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. second and goal play for the offense. We're going to score the minute to the left side. Touchdown, Utah! This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Cox. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Knights begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the returner will be brought down.
And the UCF offense will take over 1st and 10.
UCF offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the end zone and still running. Touchdown, Utes. They continue to roll up the score. The Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. The defense showing blitz here. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. To dart right down the middle. And he's got it! Touchdown, Utah! Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo for a playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Cox. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
He's brought down near the 45-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the Utah offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Past the 30. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Utah in the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
At the 4-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after they catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Knights looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point splits the uprights.
The extra point is good. That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the Utes will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
play, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here we go, here we go. All set.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Gain of 9.
Now it's second down here.
Second down coming up.
Ready up.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Timeout taken by the offense now, 23 seconds on the clock. The Knights trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Trick 9B. Trick 9B.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.